Hi, in today's video I'll be showing you 3 great open source applications for iOS and iPadOS. Before I move on, what exactly is open source? Wikipedia defines open source as source code that is made freely available for modification and redistribution. This basically means that we can get the source code off the developer site and modify it to our likings. Many people often relate open source with privacy. This may be true and not true in some cases. The main reason I believe open source is associated with that is because people can see the code freely and track down which line of code is sending user data back to specific servers. Regardless, many developers, especially those that are working in software companies like Microsoft, do not disclose source code of the applications they make most of the time, which increases the chance for these apps to have trackers in them, which invade users' privacy. As such, many people may want to transition over to open source applications to protect their privacy in today's world. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. The first app that I want to show you is the Brave browser. This browser, like most other browsers, are based on the Chromium engine. However, Brave is open source, which is important. You can get the source code off of GitHub and modify or compile it to your likings. The feature set is huge compared to the Safari browser that is built on the device. The address bar and tabs are still on the top, which may still be favored by most people. The browser includes a built-in app blocker which blocks ads and trackers from invading your personal privacy. Not only that, this browser allows you to block fingerprints from being sent to websites, which is a huge plus. For those who use YouTube Vans on a day-to-day basis and somehow transition over to iOS or iPadOS, Brave includes 2 features called Brave Playlist and Enable Background Audio that allows you to play video and audio files from sites such as YouTube in the background and also offline. These are my favorite features of this browser, as I do not have to worry about not being able to play audio in the background while using other apps on iOS or iPadOS. Next up is Proton VPN. This is an open source VPN service that allows you to connect to different VPN servers around the world for free or for a fee. As Proton VPN complies with Switzerland's laws in data privacy, it is a more private VPN service compared to other services that may be based in different continents. The free version allows you to connect to servers in 3 countries, namely Japan, the United States, and the Netherlands. The paid version allows you to connect to servers in more than 50 countries. In my opinion, the free version is more than enough for those who only need to bypass local restrictions for certain applications and websites. And that is really true during my usage of Proton VPN in the past 6 months. The last on the list is OnlyOffice. OnlyOffice is an open source office suite that allows you to do many things Microsoft Office can do without needing a Microsoft 365 subscription. It allows you to upload documents directly to the cloud service that you want. This means that you're not tied to either iCloud or OneDrive for storing online files. In terms of compatibility, OnlyOffice is highly compatible with Microsoft Office documents, with at least 90% of elements rendering properly, with the rest being lack of features that are either not yet implemented or only available in cloud. For example, the mail merge features only work if you integrate OnlyOffice with Nextcloud or OwnCloud. And during my testing of OnlyOffice on Windows and iOS for the past 6 to 12 months, most of the documents that I render are highly compatible. There are not many rendering issues compared to LibreOffice. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.